What's going on, guys? It's Salvajee. I've put in about 5 hours into the Division 2 so far, and in this video I of course wanted to bring you guys my first impressions and thoughts on the game. The gameplay you guys are going to be seeing in the background is a very early story mission, basically next to no spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers at all whatsoever though, just listen to the audio of this video. I do want to point out I did not play Division 1, and I will be comparing this game to Anthem sometimes because I do have an Anthem audience. So after 5 hours of playing Division 2, how do I feel about it? Well, I have mixed feelings towards this game. Alright, for the first 5 hours that I played the game, I didn't really try matchmaking into the actual like free play world of the Division 2, and it was honestly really boring. The world just felt somewhat empty. The enemies were there, but I don't know, I was kind of bored because I couldn't really coordinate with anyone. I didn't really have anyone sort of like match made with me. And on top of all that, when I would get people to match make with me, yeah, they would actually just leave the group after we were done with the story mission. And the reason for that is because of course everyone wants to go their own separate ways. Some people want to do side missions, some people want to do free play, some people want to do main story missions, some people want to do a variety of things. So that's why I can't really tell you guys 100% that the gameplay and the overall flow of this game is boring, because again, you know, for the first 5 hours that I actually played this game, I didn't actually try matchmaking into the whole, you know, free play type world. I didn't actually try to form a squad or go to an LFG Discord to actually find people to play with. But I did want to point that out, right? Because unlike Fortnite Save the World and Anthem and Destiny, right, when you go into the free play world, or you know, when you go into a mission, you just get instantly match made. You don't actually try to you don't actually have to try to match make with people. Yeah, Division 2 is different, right? When the free play world, you have to match make with people, and when you go into a mission, you also have to try to match make with people and actually wait for other people to join, or of course people to send you an invite to the group. Something that I have also noticed about the Division 2 is that there is somewhat of a skill gap, right? It's not as easy to understand as Destiny, for example. In fact, I would probably say Anthem is definitely way more easier to understand than the Division 2. So if you're a casual, who knows? You know, maybe you might not want to get this game. Something that I have noticed, however, after my first 5 hours is that the skill gap isn't really as big, and the menus aren't really as intimidating once you get the hang of it. I mean, again, I have been playing for about 5 hours. I almost know what everything sort of does. When it comes down to something that I also enjoy about this game a lot is loading screens. There is basically next to no loading screens. That is amazing because Anthem is filled with loading screens, and it's not that Anthem loading screens are long anymore. I mean, they kind of are, but it's just that Anthem has way too many loading screens, which sort of just kills the immersion. When you're in a mission in the Division 2, you're actually going to be fully in depth into that mission. When the mission starts, there's going to be action, and when the mission ends, there is still going to be action. So there's going to be action overall throughout the mission. That's what I'm trying to say, because Anthem is a little bit different, right? Anthem tells you, hey, fly from point A to point B, then kill enemies, then fly from point B to point C. And that flying, even though it's really cool, it sort of just takes out the immersion of combat. And as someone pointed out on Reddit, sometimes missions in Anthem feel as if you get 5 minutes of action and the other 5 minutes of the mission are just basically just spent flying, right? So you don't really get to experience the gameplay as much, and that's of course one of the reasons why I love doing strongholds in Anthem as well. I mean, so much. But I just wanted to, of course, sort of point that out. I feel like the mission flow in the Division 2 just feels pretty great. The action is non-stop. And now let's talk about the gameplay. I'm really enjoying the gameplay. I feel like it rewards you for being smart. It rewards you for being strategic. It's something that not a lot of games sort of do nowadays. However, I think the gameplay in the Division 2 is gold, specifically when you have people to play with. Sometimes I was playing solo, I was doing some side missions solo, and the game felt somewhat sort of boring because you didn't really have anyone to actually, you know, sort of cooperate with, right? And again, you know, it's all about having friends. And I just want to let you guys know, if you are playing the Division 2 and you want to play with me and you actually have the game, my Uplay is Thenos. I am playing Division 2 on PC. Just keep that in mind if you're on PC as well. And again, you want to play Division 2 with me, of course, feel free to send me a friend request and let me know your username in the comment sections below. So yeah, guys, those are my first impressions after 5 hours of playing the Division 2. Keep in mind, you know, it's only 5 hours. On the 14th, I will be bringing you guys my final thoughts on the Division 2, whether you should buy it or not, because I think by the 14th I'll probably get to the end game, because something that I haven't experienced is progression and loot yet, right? I mean, I'm progressing, I'm getting loot, but I haven't experienced the actual real reason why we play these looter shooters, of course, the end game. So do be on the lookout for that. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My Division 2 clan is Salvajee Cartel. I'll have it written down in the description below. And again, if you want to play Division 2 with me, let me know in the comment sections. I will be seeing you all on my next video, and I have an Anthem guide dropping soon, as well as a Save the World build video dropping tomorrow, I believe, as well. So be on the lookout for those videos, and peace out.